Welcome back. This right here is the HONOR X8a, and it has been launched for just $10,990. It's an amazing price for what it is. The HONOR X8a completes the HONOR X series lineup. So there's the X6, X7a, X9a, the indestructible phone, and then this one, the X8a, which they positioned somewhere in the middle, but they put a really special camera on here, a 100 megapixel sensor in their main camera right here, that first one. And let's go over some of these specs that make it, a phone that you might think of considering. So the display is 6.7 inches across. It is 90 Hz refresh rate. This particular model I have with me is an 8 gigabyte 128 gigabyte combo. It has 4500 milliamp hours for its battery, and it does come with a charger, a supercharger, or quick top-ups there. It also has an edgeless display, as you can see here. There's almost no gap between my finger here and the display. That means it's very pleasurable to watch and very easy to hold too, because of its squared off features right over there. Right, so this is a dual SIM model. It does not have a SD card slot inside. 2 micro SIMs there. There's no earphone jack. There's just a USB-C opening here. And on the right side, we have the volume up and down, as well as the fingerprint sensor power combo here at the side. So you can do quick logins like that. Okay, so let's talk about the main capability of this phone, which is basically photography. As you can see, I put many photo apps on here because I wanted to focus on that. And I thought about how to show this to you guys properly, and figured doing it using a specialized gallery would be the best. Okay, so here on the camera album, we can see some photos that have been taken with the 100 megapixel main camera. Now, how do you get to that? What's important to understand is when you're in the photo mode, it's not instantly, it is using the main sensor, but cropped down to something like 15 megapixels. And if you want to use the full power of the sensor, you need to go here and click on high res. When you're in this mode, there's very little control. There's little control, but I mean, the software probably assumes that it's gonna do most of the work for you. But there is also a pro mode, of course, but the pro mode will not use the 100 megapixels. So there, it's an important clarification right there. So what does 100 megapixels give you? So let's look at this photo here. As you can see, it is indicated there clearly. It's 11,584 by 8,688. That's the resolution of this picture right here. And on the display, as you can see, there's a mountain there with the sun. This was taken during the launch event. We'll go close to it, as close as we can, with this sensor active. Okay? So this is a fit. If you did not see there was an indicator, 21%, I believe. Okay, so that's a fit. And then this is the full 100% resolution. And as you can see, it's quite detailed around that area. And there's the resolving power of this camera is quite good. You don't see artifacting as much. Graininess is minimized. There's the sharpening, I believe, is just fine. And going to the corner over here, it's a bit dark on the corners. Let's choose another one. Yeah, this is the same 100 megapixels also. There's some detail here in the corner. Let's try to go there. Corner sharpness is quite good also, acceptable. So corner sharpness, center sharpness, all these are good things. Okay, so that is a far shot, and we have here an example also of a somewhat of a close-up shot. So inside the yacht that we stayed on, there were some dioramas. This is one of them. And this was also taken using the 100 megapixel mode. Oops. All right, let's go back. And then, as you can see, when we go close to the photo, the main sensor also exhibits bokeh. There, see this part here with the sail sign is focused completely, and then the parts after that start to get blurred as it goes farther out. So you can also use the sensor for these types of utility. And I mean, of course, you can capture it with just the main sensor, not using the high res mode, and probably control the bokeh more. But yeah, it does have it. And so it's not just, fixed on an infinity type of focus, even if you're using the 100 megapixel shot. So each file of a 100 megapixel shot will net you around 13 megabytes over there. And normal shots, like this one, so you can see this one has the HONOR badge, the watermark. The watermark only appears on non-high-res photos. So this one is 25 megapixels. It's the 4:3 resolution. 4:3 aspect ratio using the main shooter that is not on high res. So yeah, it has the watermark right there. So this was an example that I showed in the in one of my multi uploads. So from the same position, this is a normal shot, 25 megapixels, and this is a 100 megapixel shot. Let's see how close we can get to that other flower over there. This is 42, 100%. Okay. Try to remember that, and then go to the 100 megapixel fit. 100%. See, and that's a bit far already. So if you were like taking a photo of, say, a caterpillar or whatever it is that is closer to you, like for example, this flower here. I mean, the focus was on that other flower there. That's why you see this off focus. But you can just imagine if you focused close, what kind of resolution and sharpness you will get if we can see leaves at this level on this display. Right? So we also have here some examples of the front facing camera in action. It is a 16 megapixel front facing camera, and this here is a video sample in one of the extreme situations you might find yourself in. So this was on a beach. Excuse me. And you will see here how it responds to extreme changes in exposure condition. So it manages to keep a lock on my face over there, and then when the frame gets too much sun, it compensates. It's quite usable, this response, I find. There was another one here. Okay, this was inside of that yacht. So this is a short walk around. This was handheld, not on a gimbal. So when you hold it fairly steady, it's the capture is okay. It's not very shaky despite not having E or OIS. So you can see there was a shift in exposure also. I believe this one, yeah, we go up to the third floor here, to the third floor of the yacht. And I will likely upload this footage also so that you can check it out for yourself one-to-one. Yeah, so exposure shifting is well controlled well enough, I think. As for the response of the microphone, you can listen in on it on the separately uploaded video, because this was outside and you can see there's a lot of wind going on. So it does have a pickup. The microphone picks up selectively, I would say. here you will hear the wind more than me. So it seems to focus on specific sound source. Let's see. Yeah, it's a really nice time on the yacht there from the Honor team. Okay, so uh, yeah, closing thoughts. This phone, the X8a, it's a really nice looking phone, and I do recommend the midnight black variant. It is matted out at the back, doesn't get too much fingerprint, although it does have some smudging, as you can see over here. It does come with a protector. This one, straight out of the box, and it also has a screen protector pre-installed over here. There's a lot of fingerprints over there. And yeah, for 10,990, this, you can use this as a primary shooter, a vlogging phone if you wanted. And I believe the 100 megapixel capability on a device that is this affordable, it's a really nice addition. I like what they did with this one. It's an easy recommend, especially if you're looking to up your photography game and you want to step into some other things that you can do with it. This one is a good option. So that's it for the X8a for 10,990. You can pre-order it until I think 2 more days from this upload date. But yeah, I believe if you go out and get this, you won't regret it. This is a very nice package and a very stylish package at that. Get reminded of a very effective design, and you can hold it much more stable because of it. Yeah, so those are my closing thoughts for the HONOR X8a. I hope that helped inform your purchasing decision. And I will see you guys on the next one. This is The Gadget Show. I'll see you guys again. Bye-bye.